Have you ever heard a strange noise at night, but you couldn't see what it was? Did it start following you? Well, I did, and it wouldn't leave us alone. I was 20 years old, still living at home with my mom and my 13-year-old sister. My mom worked night shifts, so that particular night it was just me, my sister, and my girlfriend. Just a normal night. Nothing out of the ordinary, at first. I should mention the house had always been a little off. Weird feelings, things you couldn't quite explain, but nothing like what happened that night. It started with a sound a little bit before midnight. Small, quiet, easy to dismiss. A clicking noise, somewhere in the hallway outside my bedroom. My sister's room was right next to mine, so my first thought was it's just the house settling. Old houses can click, I figured. I ignored it, but then the sound started moving. The clicking got closer, somewhere between my door and my sister's, and then it was clearly inside her room. She called out to me, "Can you hear that?" Me and my girlfriend both said yes. We could all hear it. Seconds later, she came racing into my room, almost in tears. She said the clicking was right beside her bed, right next to her. So we did what any reasonable person would do. We shut my bedroom door, made her a little bed on the floor, and tried to pretend everything was fine. It wasn't fine though. About a half an hour later, it started again. First, just outside my closed door. Then, just inside my room. And then, right between my bed and where my sister was laying on the floor. All three of us heard it. We looked around and there was nothing there. No bug, no mouse, nothing we could see that would explain the noise. My sister broke down completely, just crying. We were all feeling a bit freaked out at this point. We grabbed blankets, grabbed each other, and bolted. All the way down to the basement, 3 full floors below our bedrooms. There was an old queen-size bed down there. We piled in, my sister between us, every single light on. I genuinely thought, okay, we're safe, it can't follow us down here. And then we heard it. Faint at first, but then getting louder as the clicking sound was traveling down to where we were. It sounded like it was going down the stairs, not just through the walls and floor. The sound kept getting closer, until it was in the room with us. My sister and girlfriend screamed at it, then I started yelling at it. I didn't even know what we said. Just go away, leave us alone, stuff like that. Pure panic started setting in. And then, after a few more clicks, it just stopped. Dead silence after. None of us slept that night. We just lay there, lights blazing, waiting, listening intently. My mom came home in the morning to find all three of us still huddled in that basement, wide-eyed and wrecked. We never figured out what it was. We never heard it again. And to this day, not one of us has an explanation. Whatever it was, it found us, and then it just left. If you have ever experienced anything unexplained like this, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the story, hit like and subscribe for new scary stories I post weekly. If you want another one right now, click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.